Hello, little ghost and other folks. Welcome back to another installment of my mostly uncut, filthy casual co op playthrough of Outward. God damn it. I just looked over and saw the device was device not connected or available. But I really need to cough, and that's what I'm talking about, so hang on a second.
You need a cough button.
I don't have a cough button. Discord. There we go. There. I feel better now. I have no idea if my stream has been hearing me at all.
I'm going to check. It has. Well, I mean, it is now.
Well, it is now, but can you go back a couple? I don't know if you can go back like a minute.
Not currently.
Okay. Good times.
It's just going to be me talking into the void and you making faces at people.
Yeah. Just my mouth moving. Just a puppet. The weather has been dropping again. Apparently, you're supposed to get a bunch more snow here in Colorado again.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, I was reading something. I don't know how true it is. It was something like, oh, up to 2 feet. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's fine. I don't go anywhere. I just live here now. I've got bandages, heal potions, antidotes. You grabbed your money. I'm going to grab the rest of this money and the gold bars. And then we're going to go to sleep.
After I make these potions.
I don't think... Yeah, that's fine. I'll let you do that, and I'm going to go stand upstairs where it's not hot. I may adjust my mic down a little in case, I cough again. I'm trying to be careful because I'd like to actually keep my tone at this level. Not only is it easier on my vocal cords, it's probably a lot more pleasant to listen to. Rather than when I get pressured speech, which tightens everything and then it gets very strained.
Well, I mean, that's why they accuse radio hosts, radio newscasters specifically, of being soulless automatons because their voice never raises or wavers during moments of extreme stress.
I mean,
because of training.
Only on NPR anymore, let's be honest.
Yeah, no. People apparently like it better when everyone shrieks.
I hate it. I also pick on NPR voices, and I enjoy playing like late night convention games, wherein you read things like wow, brain. Welcome to Night Vale in your best NPR voice.
Yes.
So it is kind of a tropey thing. Like, it's your best NPR voice. Everybody knows what you mean.
Except for those people who don't like NPR.
I guess, but even then, if you don't like NPR to the point that you don't know what it means to have an NPR voice, I don't believe that you don't like NPR. Because at that juncture, I don't believe you've ever listened to them.
Not necessarily. There are people who are like, I refuse to listen to NPR, just like I refuse to watch CNN or ABC News or any of them other liberal, etc., etc.
Which is weird because I listened to some NPR and I was really upset with some of their decidedly not liberal coverage.
Well, yeah, but you only know that because you actually listen to NPR as opposed to people who just blanket disregard it because it doesn't fit their particular bubble.
Their idiom.
Their milieu, yeah. I'm sleeping for 8 hours and repairing for 3.
Oh, well. Oh, there we go.
Actually, I'm switching to my gun and then I'm doing that.
Okay. So I was sitting in the circle of waiting for others.
Okay, now it's also waiting for others.
Well, now you're waiting for me to even look at it, so here I am. You set yours and I'll figure out where I need to set my stuff.
All right. 11 hours.
I guess I'll do some repairing. I don't think I need to, but actually, I don't know if it matters with what order you put these things in,
It does not.
but just in case. I'll do my sleep closest to our waking time
Well, yeah, no, you might be right. Huh.
because of the way it slides across.
Never thought of that. I thought at first when we were trying to figure out when to guard and stuff that
Mm-hmm.
it would matter or not, but
It
I
doesn't seem
honestly
to.
don't think it does. Yeah,
Yeah, we may be giving it more credit.
it might for like the tiredness stat, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's fine. Are we ready? I think I've got everything I need. I'm gonna go turn some silver into gold.
I have 400 silver and 11 travel rations, and
I'm gonna go and do some alchemy with some merchants.
lead into gold.
Well, in this
Silver
case,
into
I'm gonna
gold
just.
isn't as interesting.
Yeah, well, I didn't say I was interesting. Give me a gold bars.
Although to be fair, if the exchange rate were actually, I am just taking this silver and turning it into an equal like amount of gold,
Mm-hmm.
volume of gold, then yeah, you'd be making money.
Right. Go talk to the fish guy. Because fish guy was sitting on a little stash up here. Don't
Fish
know.
guy.
Don't know what he needs gold bars for, but
That is a little odd.
oops. Transaction. I'm not complaining though, because it's just one more vendor that I can get what I need.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
Alchemist. She has 7. I think I'm just gonna
And
do 7, and then
Smith had 5, I think.
I think I just need one more from him. Inventory. Yeah, I have 14. I have 561 loose. So I'm just gonna get one more from him.
What can I do for
Guess
you?
I could get 2 or 3. Guess I could
I'm going
get
to,
3.
yeah,
Um,
I'm going to stand next to the Soroborian Caravaneer and then run quickly to the bathroom.
okay. Alright, I got 3. Oh, I didn't grab any traps because I'm a numbnut. I'm actually gonna run back up to the house and grab some traps. Because traps are our friends. Don't punch the post. And if there are going to be Wendigo now wandering the free map, then I want to be prepared for that. It's so foggy. Then we're going to talk to. Once the Eric has returned, we'll talk to the travel guy and we will travel to Hamartin. Harmattan. Manhattan. I think we're going somewhere. Somewhere with those letters in it. Oh, I need to fill up my water. Okay, let's grab some traps. We're going to take 15 spikes. And let's do 15 of those. And let's hope that whatever we encounter, that's enough. I suspect most of these funds will go to Nikos' training for the Hex Mage. I still haven't done any reading about class builds. Mixed feelings on that in regard to doing research outside of the game to pick a build. But I think that's less about doing the research and more about just having access. Is my water black or is it just dark? It's just dark. It's less about having access to the information in game because it's all there if I go trainer to trainer, and just having access to it in one spot where I can really consider it all at the same time. So I'll probably do that later. I guess we're going to join a faction here today. I don't know why I keep leaning into my mic. My microphone does not need me to lean into it. It is not that bad of a microphone. I'm typing. I'm sure you can hear that too. Make sure I've got everything still set up right. Today has been a day of singing to things as I go. I don't know if you can hear the creaking floorboards over my head. It's hard for me to know what this mic picks up and what it doesn't. It does have the it is not set to omnidirectional. It's supposed to be capturing this cone here in front of me and then not behind it. Although me touching it's probably not helping. And also when the sound is coming from like right over there, I could probably pinpoint the boards that are doing it. But as I gaze up, making horrible faces, well, you can see me. I would tell you why I'm typing, but it's not your business. No, I get lots of messages. And sometimes it's just better to answer them. Especially while I don't know what to talk about on my own. Although we have this lovely view. I'm hoping maybe for some nicer clothing at some point, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. Although he's looking pretty spiff. Hey, look at this guy. Ridiculous. Whoops. Come here. There we go. Sweet, sweet robes. Must be tea time overhead. He's got this sweet hat, and then he's got these little feather ruffles. Those are dead eyes. This is the face of a man who is dead inside. My camera's just a little too close, so it's cutting off. So there we go. There we go. Now we're not cutting off the hat. I like the little detail of all the writing in the book. It's got this weird sword. Oh, is this the Lich sword, I think? The Lich gold sword. There we go. And then he's got his flashlight on in his book. It's gonna drain the battery. I am very nearly 4 months behind on snipping up these VODs and putting them over on my YouTube channel in kind of consumable bites. And every moment I have time where I'm not doing work or self-care or upkeep, and I don't mean self-care as in doing nothing, because that would be kind of nice. I think about it, and then I remember that it took me an hour, 6 hours. It took me 6 hours to edit one of the hour and 20-minute clips because there was a lot of inventory management. There was just so much inventory management. But we're also still learning the game, so we were still talking about aspects that were kind of important to share. And the entire point of keeping VODs for this process is that we're essentially doing like a really kind of casual playthrough. And I say casual, and I don't even think anyone actually knows what that means anymore. In our case, it just means I'm not. The casualness is not allowing myself to go deep dive on the wiki and follow another walkthrough. Are you back? Are you with us?
Apologies.
That's fine. I was just letting everybody know that, the battery on your book is going to run out if you keep leaving the flashlight on like that.
Hey, if I cast Fireball, I could call it a Kindle.
Uh,
Eh,
that's the quality stuff you really stick around for, folks. All right, I went and I got some traps because I realized I did not pack any traps. We have 17 gold bars, and I have them all on me now. 17 does not.
We now know who the most important person is on this expedition.
Crap. Get my bow out. That doesn't include. I did turn my other 200 into bars, though. So,
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yep. You want to talk to him, or should I?
I'm gonna do it. I want to travel with you. Yes, that's right, sir.
Small fee. So 200 silver and 3 rations?
And 2 rations to Harmon.
Okay, now we see if it takes it from both of us or just one of us.
All right, I'm going to hit 1.
Preparing to travel with the caravan.
He took my money off the sidebar. Like it popped up over on the side. I appreciate the new little loading screen thingy.
I too like it.
It's cute. I like those elk. I'm not just biased.
Yeah, they're creepy as fuck, but
I also made my bow out of their antlers. It says it's waiting for other players to resume, but I also have not gotten the spacebar, so
it is still loading.
Okay. It's trying to blame you, but we know that's not true.
Actually, kind of a lot of loading.
Yeah. Still loading. My silver hairs are really catching my attention today. I keep looking down, and I doubt my camera is picking them up, but there we go.
There we go.
There we are.
Oh.
All right. Tower of Babylon over there.
It did not take my silver or my rations, so the travel expenses are totaled.
Sexy. People dress in weird stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to this guard.
All right.
All right. Welcome to Harmon, home of the of Sorbor Academy. Behave yourself. We will tolerate no violent crime here. Just other crimes. We didn't survive the worst of the scourge just to let troublemakers do as they please. Tell me about the surrounding region. North of town, you'll find Golem Lake and Old Harmattan. Harmattan? Old Manhattan.
Harmattan.
You can call it Manhattan from now on. Don't try to get in there. We've sealed it off to keep the ghosts trapped inside.
Oh.
Well, what'd you go and tell me then? If they got out, they could seriously endanger the region. To the east, there's the ruined cultural district. All culture was ruined. And just north of...
whole district's worth of it.
That's right. And just north of that is what was once known as the Four Winds District, where that old gang once held power.
What old gang?
It just is where that old gang, I'm guessing the Four Winds gang. They were very blustery. I'll see myself out. It's mostly wild animals and golems around there nowadays. To the south, there's the Vigil Crystal in the old Merchants District. And to the east of that, you've got the Cabal of the Winds Temple and Mana Lake.
But who cares about them?
To the west, there's a few outlaw gangs trying to displace the Wolfgang mercenaries. Be careful wandering into any of the ruined districts over there. You may find friends or you may find a great deal of foes. Check before you attack.
All right.
There's an exclamation point in that sentence.
Wow.
That was a lot of information, sir.
Can I help you?
Is there anything I should be careful about out there?
Oh, come on.
Did you hear his voiceover or are you too
Yes,
far
I
away?
did. I did hear him say, "Oh, come on."
He doesn't actually say that in his text.
Nope.
Be wary of clouds of corruption out there. The damage left by the scourge. I wonder if it's from standing on those dead bodies.
You mean the green laser show? Yeah, probably.
Be wary of the clouds of corruption out there. Would have been handy information to know at some point much sooner than now. The damage left by the scourge was bad enough that even a century later much of it is yet to fade. Exposure to too much malignant corruption will leave you terribly ill.
Tell me where I can learn to harness this terrible power.
Hang on. Keep your eyes peeled for large scourge beasts and malfunctioning golems. We've heard reports of a Wendigo prowling about the south as well. Steer clear of them. Steer clear of them all unless you are well prepared. Okay.
So I'll never be seeing them, is what you're saying.
Also, he doesn't kick me back to his menu. I have to talk to him again and again to get to his next questions.
Huh.
Number 3. Who's important in this city?
On there.
There are far too many to name, I'm afraid. You'll find most of the important people either up in Sorbor Academy or around the central marketplace or in the military district on the east side. Helpful. And, okay, I'm going to ask, where can I get some sleep?
On there.
There are 2 inns in town. How fancy. That are good places to pick up recent gossip. One's up on the west side of town, the other's lower on the east side near Justice Plaza. As for water, there's a drinking basin by the marketplace. Well, thanks for that. All right. Now let's just walk around like we didn't just get tons of information from that guy.
Provost of Mercantile Affairs.
Oh my god, that's a name.
Ah, good day.
All right. That's a heck of a long title there. Amba must be a cultural word. Good visitor. Welcome to the Manhattan Market. Feel free to sample goods from all over the continent, all in one convenient place. My only option was farewell.
There we got a chef.
What's this board? Oh,
A nothing.
it's nothing.
No, nothing yet.
Nothing, tra-la-la.
A weaponsmith.
Lawrence Dacker's Hunter.
Nice.
Tools and gear fit for hunting beast or scourge. If it's good enough for the warriors of the gates of Catharsis, really? That is where I belong. It's good enough for you. Thanks.
I found a really cool statue.
Okay, I'm going to ask him if he wants help with anything. We got a journal. My daughter's been asking me for a tourmaline for a while. Tourmaline?
I always said tourmaline.
Who knows? English is the fuckiest of languages.
At least it's one of them, yeah.
If you came across some, I'd be most grateful. All right. I also want to see what you have for sale. He has a flintlock pistol and a wolf pistol.
Ooh.
Inflicts cripple, needs fire reload skill to shoot a bullet. It's also 1,000 silver for the wolf pistol. What's the damage on
Nope.
your what's the damage on your pistol?
My pistol's damage is
What's your
30.
pistol's damage?
32 physical, 32 ethereal.
This one does 87.
Total?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
With 53 impact. He has a war bow. An immense bow which inflicts confusion on enemies, making them more vulnerable to impact. Those are 1,300. Sir. Sir. Please.
I'm tempted to buy this mage's tent.
Let's find your trainer first because you're gonna be a hex mage and you're gonna use a shit ton of our money for that.
Can
Um,
I help you?
actually, how much money did you need for? I'm gonna change some of these gold bars. Our good friend here only has 700 silver, so I guess I'm gonna take all of that. Arcane dampener. Use in pressure plate traps weakens foes. Harsh. I found the mage killing trap. Alright, I'm gonna get the 700 gold from him. Alright, where am I going for the cool statue? Am I staying inside the market?
Oh yeah, it's in the corner by the alchemist.
Oh, hey friend. What's 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 going on here? You appear to have tentacles and a snake.
Same difference.
Trying to rotate my can. He's wearing corruption. I don't like it. He's wearing basically horror stuff. Hey Bradley,
Better have the money.
you better have the money. Well, guess what,
Wow.
sir? Guess what? I do, but you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take your money. I don't know how much silver you're gonna need, so I'm gonna do like 500 more from him.
All right.
I took your money, dick. I was thinking of something and now I don't remember what it was. Although I do like he's got this armor behind the stand here that we can see the sets.
They do have some neat stuff on display.
I can't think of the word now. This blue armor. You'll know what.
Sand.
Nope. Come look at this blue armor and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you get up close. Also, these are weird see no, hear no, speak no evil.
And one of them hasn't been properly bound with the spikes, I've noticed.
Yeah, I see that too.
Could come to life at any moment.
But yeah, I can't remember the name of the methodology being used on this blue armor.
Oh, yeah, the Kinski? No.
Yeah, I got some of the letters in my head too, and I can't summon it up. Also, I appreciate that they got the hunter's armor there with the antlers.
That was correct. It was Kinski.
Okay. I thought there was like one more syllable in there, but there's a reason I didn't try because I was like, no, I know I'm not right. All right, let's go up here.
Look for somebody who looks suspiciously mage-like.
Look at these. This just everything's just empty. I love that there's a well, right? Oh, good. I can get water from the well. I was gonna say, if this well is not actionable, I'm going to be upset. Why are you following me? Don't follow me.
Here we go.
Weird NPCs with your weird fucking hat. What is that? Who's that? Chaos? Does he have a chaos brim? Have you seen these guys' hats?
Oh yeah, he's an evil inquisitor.
What are you? I don't like you, sir. I don't. Just gonna keep blocking your.
They heard you talking about how empty it was, so they were determined to show you that it can get very crowded.
I don't like when
Yep.
they stand here next to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna follow you. I don't like it. They got books and stuff. I don't like that.
You're gonna hate this place.
Oh god, it's full of them. Puritans. I mean, look, this dude's got. I'm gonna talk to Chimer.
They have belt buckles on their hats, then yes.
They do. Do you see these guys? All right. So Chimer says, I wonder how they used to control the old golems we used to fight the scourge. I feel like a full-on war would require more precise control than the simple control methods we use these days. Well, if there is any truth to that, it's likely buried somewhere in all those ruins out there. I can only
Yep.
wait until someone uncovers it and lets me know.
Wow.
Or you could pick up a
Some,
sword. Yeah,
some lovely
ponce.
motivation you got there, guy.
Who is this person? This important looking person. I can't see his face. Why can't I see his face? There we go. Because it's horrifying. Yeah, like I can't see NPC faces where my camera sits by default. They just don't load in. They're faceless.
That's creepy.
Samuel Laurent, Dean of Engineering. Oh, hey there. Don't mind me. I'm just juggling about 4 potential God, I hate him already. 4 potential projects right now. There's so much lost technology that I desperately want to reverse engineer and surpass. Okay, well then I won't mind you. Bye. Any of these doors open? Oh, you went inside.
The Academy.
I should have known I was gonna kind of sort of also hate this place because I'm a monster.
I'm not going to talk to the recruiter.
We'll wait for a hot second.
I'm going to see if I can find whoever will teach me about
Hexmagery.
hexmagery and see if they will do it without me needing to buy into this craziness.
I mean, eventually we're gonna have to pick a faction.
It's probably going to be this one.
Yeah. Juliette Montgomery, Dean of History. Every artifact and ruin we discover is a new source of heartbreak. Aw. We've lost so much because of the Scourge. I'm gonna say you guys are all really kind of leaning too heavy on blaming the Scourge for all your problems. Not just people, but culture, literature, and who knows what else. That's kind of your job. You're supposed to know what else. We owe it to those who lost their lives to remember what they lived for. Sure. I don't know.
This girl is wearing armor that is covered in rune magic.
Oh.
Her name is Desi LaRoche, and she asked if we were also planning to join the Academy. That guy over there in the opposite corner is Artois. He's a bit of a softie. Nearly got himself killed fighting a single pistol shrimp by the lake, after all.
Hey, we've all
But
been there.
I feel like he's got potential. With a heart like his, a little more discipline and strength might almost make a hero out of him.
Nice.
So, where are you from?
Born and raised in a war camp near Caragua.
I don't know where that is.
Nor do I. I spent my childhood sharpening swords, making traps, and gathering medicine for the warriors, and my youth learning to face the scourge in combat. Well, you're already several steps ahead of us then.
Camps and traps and patrols are what keeps so many Scourge confined to the gates of catharsis.
While Elat takes much of the credit, and I will admit he's a big help, it's our blood and sacrifice that keeps the worst of the hordes at bay. I take it you have a plan in mind for your time here?
I'll side with any branch that will help me get the connections I need.
I'm not so much here to learn things, but rather to meet the people I'll need to know to make sure my war camp is well supplied and the most prepared to face the scourge. Utilitarian of you.
I've got my eyes on the military branch.
But if I turn out to be a natural at alchemy or engineering or magic, I'll pick whatever works for me. Like I said, I'm not here to play student. I've got a lot of people back home who are counting on me. You seem all right. Oh, here we go. This has got to be it. Wait, no. Maybe it's through this. I can't decide. See, that one has guys holding books, and this one has ladies holding mage stones. It's got to be one of these.
We're gonna go mage stones.
Leyline chamber. All right.
Definitely some wizard shit.
Alchemist. Ooh, you got pretty clothes on the table. Look at this. Look at the collar on this thing.
Nice.
Show me your finest threads. He has scrolls that have butterflies on them. Oh, they're enchanting scrolls. All right, enchanting.
Yeah, that's a thing we can do now.
We can also buy an enchanting pedestal, which is the central tool for enchanting equipment. None of the clothes on the table are represented in his store, but they're just for the display.
Boo.
That's a lot of rune magic. Dean of the Arcane. The Ninth Watcher. A little far from home, aren't you? Oh, I guess they'd be at every mage ley line. Hey, here we
Ley
go.
line eruptions.
Ella Lockwell, Master of Cursecraft. This has got to be it.
Yay.
Put 'em up. I'll train ya.
I do not regret giving up the decades of mortal vitality to the ley line. After all, there is plenty of life to take from my foes. Sit down, and I'll teach you to tap into the negatives of magic, the art of hexes. I want to train with you.
Let me give you some money.
Apparently, she will just let me learn. I don't have to be a student.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised there. Most of the class trainers.
It's true. I have enough to learn the first 3 by myself.
I have a ton of money.
Okay.
Like, literally 1,200 plus silver right now. So, I'm gonna give you, like, 1,000, I guess? 800? I don't know. Here. There's 802 on the ground now. That's where the slider went, so that's what you got.
I know. I wish you could type in a number.
Put 'em up. I'll train ya.
The breakthrough skill is Bloodlust. For every death that occurs around the caster, recover 5 max health, mana, and stamina burn.
Sounds nice. Tricky, though.
Tricky. All right. I could probably sell some stuff and get enough to get this next one. And then
No, I have here. How much do you need? You have to tell me. I have.
I didn't know if you wanted to spend money on other things.
No, look, we're getting you skills. I'm telling you, you're carrying it. How much do you need?
I
Put 'em up. I'll train ya.
150.
Oh yeah, no problem. Just like making it rain. Oh, Pac-Man Jones.
And then later on I can come back and get the last 2.
Do you want them? We have enough money. There's no one here that I know that I need to train from. I will need to go get some coin. Let me go talk to the Arcanist.
I was thinking we could just get like
Finish your skill. Let's see. You got some cash here. Ryan Sullivan, Arcanist. Yes, give me 500 of your coins. Confirm. Alright, how much do you need for those last 2?
they're 600 each, so 1,200.
We do not have enough for that.
I did not think we did.
You can get one. Oh wait, now let me make sure I have enough to get us back. So
Yeah, I was gonna say
we'll have exactly 200 to get back. 205. So you need 6. You dick of a scroll, but whatever. There you go.
I don't know whether I may wait. I don't know whether I want Blood Sigil or Rupture. I guess if I took Cleanse, I guess I want Blood Sigil.
What do they do? I guess I could talk to her, but I can't while you are. So
Rupture detonates hexes that you've placed on people for
gross amounts.
Damage and status effects.
Mm-hmm.
Blood Sigil creates a blood sigil on the ground where you can stand in it and cast spells through it that have different effects.
So, what we know so far of gameplay, which one of those seems most useful to you?
I don't know.
I'm not a tank. Do you think you're going to be able to stand inside a blood sigil and cast a lot of spells?
Yeah. That's the question.
Or do you want to go more dots? Because that's what a rupture seems to be to me. It's like, you put all the hexes and then you blow them up. My 5-year-old pew pew sounds. Pew pew.
Oh,
But it's all a real question about how you're gonna play, not me.
um,
I mean, unless you're gonna let yourself do some research on this one, I don't really know what will be the deciding factor.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let me look at my other. Let me look at my other skills real quick.
I mean, I took Fire Sigil, but we've never used it. Oh, it requires a Firestone. Well, then I'm definitely never going to use a thing that requires material components. I was just going to make one here right on the ground.
Put 'em up. I'll train ya.
Hmm.
I should look at her
I may
passive.
I may use up my phone a friend freebie and just do a question to the internet.
I mean,
Blood sigil or rupture?
I wish we had some internet here that could help you. I'm not popular enough. Where the hell's my OBS window? There it is. Where did my OBS go? Do you want me to ask the Google for you?
I'll go with rupture.
Okay.
Without reading any of the actual posts that it goes into, the little blurbs that show up on Google before it cuts off are
Right.
generally along the lines of, "Why are sigils so underwhelming?"
Oh, poor Fire Sigil.
So rupture it is.
All right. I should see what her passive is. Not that I can. I can't get it.
I'll train ya.
Okay. Jinx is her base one. Then Torment is a related reaction in all nearby enemies. Interesting. Oh, Nightmares is nice.
Yes.
I don't like the reducing max stamina burn recovery, so I don't need it. So I feel fine with not being able to purchase any of that. What if I just come over here? Can I touch it? Okay, yeah. It'll let me just, hey, would you like to burn some more health and stamina for mana? No, thank you. I'm going to talk to the 9th Watcher with the glowing eyes. Your talent for magic only grows stronger. Okay, I'd like to talk. Yeah, pimping for spark. I get it. Yep. Go talk to the rune mages in Berg. Thanks. We know. Who's this guy in green? Girl, whatever.
The Dean of the Arcane, Gregory Turnbull,
Turnbull.
also glowy-eyed.
Whoops, do not put down a trap, woman. Could you hold on a minute, please? I'm in the middle of noting down some essential things about a theory I have. I promise I'll give you my full attention some other time, alright?
After you've paid the tuition, of course.
Eat a bag of dicks. All right, now what? What are we doing?
Shall we speak to the recruiter?
We can go through that other door first.
Let's talk to the other newbie,
Artois.
Artois.
Hey, Artois, what up?
You look normal.
Hey, he looks like a little fancy, maybe.
How come I couldn't look normal like this guy?
You mean in his face?
Yeah.
Oh, because we don't rate that, I guess. Oh, because they're DLC.
Oh, right. They got.
We're base game.
Yeah.
We're
That
just
is
basic.
such a terrible extrapolation.
But am I wrong?
Nope. That's why it's terrible.
Ah, here to join Swordboard as well. I'm Artois Sutherland. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
That girl over there, Desi. We were in the same caravan to Homerton.
When we got ambushed by a pistol shrimp near the lake. She's real strong. That said, she cares more than she lets on. She's surprisingly gentle when applying first aid to people. Oh. So, where are you from?
I'm from the Sutherland family.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty big in Japan.
No, I'm from the Sutherland family. Thanks. I didn't understand that that's where people came from. Pretty big back in Berg, although we haven't been quite so prominent in the last decade or two. How Risa Aberdeen manages to keep so much influence with such a narrow bloodline, I will never understand.
Oh, she recruits lackeys from the people who are suffering from a blood price in her village and uses them as free labor. That's how. Did I mention that we're one of those lackeys?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Mother would have preferred I tried to study to become a chamber. I joined my
Your
cousin.
mother wanted you to be a chamber pot?
No, a chamber lord, or to join his cousin Julius as a hunter, but becoming a member of Sorbor Academy and helping create a future of Ori through research and trade. That sounds like a freaking commercial from the 90s for like an airline. Has long been my dream. I take it you have a plan in mind for your time here?
I'm hoping to join the history division and become a scholar, or even someday a master.
There's just so much of our ancestors' lives buried under the carnage the Scourge unleashed, and I want to know all of
Want it all.
His voice got too quiet there. Then again, Victor Berthelot was already kind enough to help me out. Maybe it's a sign that I'm more suited to join the military branch. Being a hero and protecting the innocent would suit me just fine, too.
Uh-huh.
We have two options at this stage. Well, number 2, of course, is farewell, and number 1 is, well, good luck.
I said, well, good luck to Desi, so, you know.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Good luck to you, too, if you sign up to join Sorobor as well. I hope we get to work together. More hands make for light work, after all. Yeah, you would know.
I try to do barely any work at all. That way, more people can have the experience.
Right? I'm gonna go over here to the
Good.
paper. What is this?
Got to spread the knowledge around, after all.
Ooh, what's... Hey! Okay.
Oh, excuse
Okay,
me.
Can we take a moment? I came over here because I saw the thing on the wall, which might actually be behind every other statue, but I only noticed it on this time. And I was like, ooh, what's that? And came over to look at it.
You know what? It's actually not. It's only behind this statue.
Oh, well then my superpower of just noticing a thing that's weird and out of place is intact. So I say we go down into the secret lab.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, hello.
I'm not too big a fan of the crazy runic writing on the walls. That's generally not a good sign.
It's big.
Be mindful of traps.
What's this?
Also, what the heck happened to the floor over here? Are you looking at this?
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I'm looking at a lot of things, so that's why I'm just going to start in one spot and kind of work my way around. Actual workbenches.
Oh, he's got those weird holographic screens, too.
This graffiti's a little bizarre. It's got a distillery. What is going on right here? Oh,
Lots
that's
of
a Trog, I think.
yeah.
His graffiti is strange though.
This is not. These are not trogs.
That is a problem.
I think that one might be made of stone. They might all be made of stone. I can't see the insides of the other one, but the skeleton doesn't speak to anything good.
I mean, what the fudgeons?
Also, everything is like weirdly black.
Yeah. Also, do you see the slimy goo here on the ground?
Uh huh. Underneath the illuminator horror.
I probably shouldn't step in it.
Yeah, he's working well, so there's that.
Oh, hello. Yes, that's a horror. Um, is this what I think this is? Yes, I believe it is. I believe this is an incinerator.
Well, that was nice.
Oh, well, at least there's clean water. Yeah, something has come. Has tried to come up from underneath.
Looking for its friends, no doubt.
Um, the rack here is not my favorite thing ever. It is decidedly human-sized. Did you see it? I can actually walk on it. I'm impressed. What is this in the middle? Okay.
With the thing above it.
Yeah, it was... just let me just run at it and poke at it and see what I can do, right? This isn't dangerous at all. All right there, sir. Weirdos. The book passage. Yeah, over here. I'm gonna go over here. Are you already in there?
Yes.
You were like, I'm getting out of there before he comes back.
The provost of academic studies is in the back here. There also appears to be ways upstairs.
Oh. Well, let's talk to this person. Hugo.
I'm afraid I'm swamped with work right now, Mr. Joe. I have a foot-high stack of theses to read and to judge, like this one.
Academia. Unless he's got a veritable stack of evidence here, this one's destined for the rejection pile.
It doesn't fit my intellectual biases.
I do see the ups, left or right. Did you already go up one?
They're circular, so I assume they go to the same thing.
Silly person. They could go to different places. Zoom.
They could, but
You're like, but they don't. Oh.
what's this? Read. Letter. My studies of the Vigil Crystal. They lead me to believe that the Scourge have an innate connection to the realm of dreams. Sleeping near a vigil often leads to horrendous nightmares. I
Oh,
suspect
God.
the same may be the case for Sleeping Scourge.
Well, then I guess we know what we have to go do.
Gotta go sleep next to a Vigil Crystal.
Yeah. Hello, friend. Headmaster Raoul Salaberry. Is that a painting of you behind you, sir?
It super is.
All right.
Good day.
Oh, he knew my name at least.
Well, of course. Look, he's anyone who has a picture of themselves that accurate.
Right? Pipe and all. It's quite busy. Unless it's urgent, I have no time for you. I want to train with you. I have a little something I can teach you. The Doom Hex primes your foe to take considerably more damage from lightning. I'm failing charitable. How does 50 silver sound? No thanks.
Sounds pretty good for something called the Doom Hex.
You can talk to him, though, if you want to get it. Dude.
50 silver, but that's okay.
Okay. I mean, I could give you 50 silver, but then we have to really go and earn our keep. Literally.
We'll look around a little bit more and then.
So you don't really use lightning that much.
With my sword. And
Oh.
the runic shot that I do occasionally.
You are hungry. Okay, well, I have something for that. Delicious.
I'm also thirsty.
I may as well drink too. Do, 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 do.
Go look at the local wildlife.
All right.
This rounds. See if we can make some money by clearing out some chaff.
Wendigo. You just think
Yeah, yes,
you shut your mouth.
chaff, Wendigo. Those are word associations that make sense.
And that's it for this episode. Join us next time as we continue our sometimes filthy but always casual outward adventures.